Greetings and salutations. It is I, Professor Macabro, accompanied here, like always, by the ever-lovely, you know her name, you know her fame, Zombie Huesitos, and the spooky crew. And by the time that you see this, or probably, you might see a couple of the members of the spooky crew missing in future videos. For you see, we are on the home stretch of entering October, full-on spooky season, and, well, most of the spooky crew were set up to be displayed outside, or in the haunted house that I am planning to build. So at least for sure, Scary Jack and La Llorona will be displayed there. If not the whole month, at least the last week of October before we get to Halloween. Also the tombstones, these pumpkins, some other stuff that I will use. But for now, the spooky crew is here, but don't get too used to them. But they will be back after Halloween, most definitely. So I am here to regale you with a haul video, because of course that's kind of the thing I've been doing recently. But this time, not so much a spooky haul. No. I was able, yes again, during September, October, I stock up on spooky stuff because, surprise, surprise, it's not even October yet, and I have already started seeing Christmas decorations at the stores. And what the fuck? What the actual fuck is up with you people putting up Christmas decorations where we're barely starting spooky season? God damn it all. So, of course, they are already taking out spooky stuff to put in Christmas stuff. So I was actually right in buying all my spooky stuff early, because I knew that eventually the Christmas stuff was gonna plow its way around the stores and take out shelf space from the spooky stuff. So I am glad, well, not my economy and my budget, my wallet and my bank account, or the space that I have, but I am glad that I bought as much spooky stuff as I did, because now I'm not going to be able to find anymore, but I already got what I wanted, so I'm happy. Yes, indeed, but I am not happy that Christmas stuff is being set up on freaking September. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, I was talking about a haul video. And remember, this is mostly a horror channel, and I have been posting a lot of horror spooky stuff hauls, but this is also a movie channel, and I am here to regale you with a small movie haul. Yes indeed, I have not forgotten my physical media collecting roots. I was able to score a couple of blind buys, so that's what we're going to talk about eventually after I finish one of my legendary rats. So let's get started. I picked up, because I still collect CDs, at least the cool ones that I come across. I don't pick up random CDs as much as I used to. I'm mostly trying to get movie soundtracks. Specifically, horror movie soundtracks, but those are very hard to come by. But I was able to find this thing, and it's more of an oddity, but it's my kind of oddity. And this is a CD of nothing but Halloween sounds. 70 minutes, no less, of nothing but pure horror spooky sounds. For you young people, even with cassettes, you would get one of these and you would put them on your tape recorder or tape player or your CD player, put a speaker connected through it, and play this to give your haunted house a little bit of ambiance. You see, you would have chains rattling, or someone moaning, not that kind of moaning like a condemned soul, like woo, or a wolf's howling, or an evil laugh. It's just something that you could put to give ambiance to your Halloween. Nowadays, you could go to YouTube and get a 3-hour-long video of nothing but spooky sounds. Or you could play your MP3 things and have it that way. But this is old school, and that's the way I like it. I have quite a few of these spooky sound CDs. Next one I picked up is this one, Scarecrow County. I don't think I've seen it. I have a few Scarecrow movies, and the quality of them are questionable. And there is a series that is a long-running Scarecrow series. Is this tied into that? I don't know. Scarecrow, Bride of the Scarecrow, I think is one that I own. But this is Scarecrow County, so it's a bigger place. I'll let you know once I check that out. Then I picked up Justice League Dark. This is from the DC animated movie series inspired by the New 52, which ended in Justice League Apocalypse, where Darkseid just run roughshod and killed everyone. But this one has John Constantine, Batman, and Swamp Thing, and Satana Sitara, and the Demon Etrigan, and Deadman. So all your spooky characters are collected in this, and I love Batman. He's my #1 favorite DC guy, but right there, Swamp Thing. Oh, right here is Swamp Thing, and I fucking love Swamp Thing. So that's pretty cool, and Constantine is pretty cool, and Satana Sitara, whew, muy caliente. So I had to pick this one up, even though I have seen it. I didn't own a physical copy, so now I do. Another one I picked up, still sealed, Hotel Transylvania 3. This is questionable, but my gremlins love the hell out of this series. It's a funny, interesting take on the classic Universal monsters, but with an Adam Sandler twist. And they're okay, they're not super offensive, they're no Jack and Jill, let me tell you. So, and they're kind of fun. This one introduces Van Helsing to thwart Dracula, and they have a really catchy song with the Kraken. Release the Kraken! So, it's not bad. It's not my favorite interpretation of the monsters, but again, my gremlins love the hell out of this, and if this gets them into horror, I'm all for it. Also picked up this thing that might be a movie, might be a documentary, might be just one of those homemade DVD things, but it looks to be like a documentary on the samurai. It's a samurai behind the blade, and I like Japanese culture, and I especially like the era of the samurai. Yes, indeed, I like the whole katana thing, and the whole get-up, and the whole honor system, even though there was this class distinction between, like, you know, the higher-ups, the samurai, and the poor as shit people that would collect the rice, that were looked upon as low, and even lower than your animals, because they were the lowest of the low, and so it wasn't all glamorous. But I still like the samurai motif, and the whole ancient feudal Japan with the Oni, and the other thing. So yes, this will probably be very interesting. Then I bought this thing, the Steven Seagal movie. It's actually kind of hilarious that I own more Steven Seagal movies than I own Chuck Norris movies. But I picked up Steven Seagal, A Good Man. You know, with how badly I speak of Steven Seagal, you'd probably ask yourself, Professor Macabro, if you hate Steven Seagal so much, why do you keep buying his movies? Well, I don't really hate Steven Seagal. I don't like him, but I don't necessarily hate the guy. And I find his movies hilarious. I mean, they film him in shadow and darkness, so they hide his chubbiness. Maybe that's something I can do to hide my own chubbiness. And then he uses body doubles and boys doubles. They're actually quite hilarious. And it's I don't subscribe to the guilty pleasure thing, but they are kind of like things that I laugh at watching, and I am a little bit ashamed of saying that I watch them, but they also bring me laughs, so, you know, something that makes you laugh can't be bad. Then I picked up The Flying Swordsman. Not a horror movie, but I like martial arts, and this looks interesting, like those wire fu kind of flicks but set in a period piece. So I'm a big fan of that. Then I picked up this one. Says Jackie Chan in The Night of Shadows. But collecting Jackie Chan movies is a bit risky. It's like a Russian roulette. You pop it in and you might get Jackie Chan in a starring role, or you might just be fooled by getting Jackie Chan on the cover and then him only being it for 5 minutes, and then it's the story about some other guy. So if that's the case, you got me. But it still Jackie Chan, so I'll still watch it. Then I picked up this 4-movie pack with Croczilla right there on the cover, and I was like, I'm gonna pick it up because I want to see Croczilla. And the other 4 movies are public domain, as far as I know. It has Croczilla, Attack of the Giant Leeches, Piranha, not the one you're thinking about. It actually has 5 movies. It has Croczilla, Attack of the Giant Leeches, Piranha, not the one you're thinking about, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, and The Killer Shrews. Most of those I already own because I have them in multi-movie packs, but I bought that because of Croczilla. The other movies are just a extra bonus. And I picked up this thing with Anthony McCartney, Michael Ironside, which is why I picked it up. And because it's a weird novelty. Jewel case DVD of Beyond Redemption. Yes, indeed. Back in the old, and nowadays you can get a DVD case in one of these bad boys. And before that, you would get snapper cases, which were cardboard with a little snap. But somewhere in the same time as snapper cases, you would get jewel case DVDs. PlayStation 1 games also came in this format. And the early DVDs came in jewel cases like the CD cases I just showed. So yes, it has been evolving. The format of DVD has been evolving. I kind of like these. They're thin. They're plastic, so they're more durable unless you drop them or put something heavy on them, then they'll crack. But I kind of... This I like, but I kind of wish this would have actually been more cost-effective and would have been more popular, because I could dig this. I would like a clear jewel case DVD collection, but no, this didn't pick up, or maybe the cost of this jewel case plastic was too high, so this didn't count on. But I've never seen Beyond Redemption, so another blind buy that I'll have to pick up and put in the DVD and see. So yes, very, very cool stuff that I got. Again, a lot of blind buys. I like to recommend the highlight of the haul when I remember to do it. So I'm going to give you a twofer. I'm going to go with Hotel Transylvania 3. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I haven't seen the 4th one because Adam Sandler's not part of that anymore. But this was okay. And I'm going to go with Justice League Dark because it has Batman teaming up with all these supernatural superheroes against supernatural stuff. And that's always fun. And again, it has Satana Satara. She's not wearing her classic top hat and fishnet costume, but Satana Satara is still one of my favorite DC female characters. Right after Catwoman. Catwoman is still numero uno. Have you seen any one of these movies? Did you like them? Do you recommend them? Do you recommend more of this ilk? Let us know in the comments down below. But until we see you all again next time, this has been Professor. This has been Professor Macabro. That is Zombie Huesitos and the Spooky Crew. And we wish you all, like always, a good evening.